Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white van.
Back with another story time video, baby! What's going on, everybody? I'm Tpindell, and today I'm going to tell you all about the time I got hit in my forehead with a metal baseball bat. If you don't believe me, you can still see the lines right here where the stitches were. It went from here all the way down to right here. I almost lost my eyeball. So growing up, I used to love spending time with my older cousins. My dad used to call them the boys. Marcus, Shamar, and Ronnie. I used to go to my great aunt's house and go hang with them because they lived over there. The place was called Pembroke. Now I don't really understand why I like going over there so much because they were my older cousins, so they kind of treated me bad and they didn't want me always hanging around because I was like the annoying younger kid, and we all were big into wrestling, so they used to put me in all the wrestling moves you see on TV. DDT! Caesar's Edge! The Sleeper! Mankind! Those are just a few of the things they put me in and damn near broke my neck. But every time they would put me in a wrestling move, it was just a matter of time before something crazy happened and I hit my head or hit my foot, bruised something, I started bleeding. So I would start to cry and my great aunt would start to hear me cry and be like, what the hell is that noise? And to hide me from crying so they didn't get in trouble, they would put a pillow over my face so it wouldn't be as loud. Don't get us in trouble! But for some odd reason, week in and week out, I always wanted to go over there and hang out with my older cousins, the boys. So one day I was hanging out over there and they decided to go to the playground. We went to the playground and they played baseball on the playground. So they had an actual metal bat and we had a tennis ball. We didn't use a real ball because if we hit the ball and it goes out of the playground, it hit somebody's house, break a window, hit a car, or something crazy. So since I'm the young kid, no one wanted to pick me on their squad. I was standing there like, please pick me, please pick me, please pick me, please pick me. Nobody picked me. So they wanted to include me in the game because they knew if I got back home and I didn't participate, I was gonna tell on their ass. So they said, look, you can be all-time catcher. At that point, I was excited because I was like, I can be a part of the game the whole time. But mentally, I did not think a metal baseball bat. I do not have catcher gear on, no face mask, none of that. I'm gonna be standing behind the bat the entire time. What's the possibility a short kid with grown adults swinging a bat like this and then throwing it, getting hit in the head with the bat? No, it's not that big, right? So we get midway through the game and I'm starting to realize I don't get to bat. I'm just catching the ball. I don't ever get to hit the ball and run the bases. I don't get to do nothing fancy. Damn near have a possibility of hitting a home run even though it was never gonna happen. All of that starts to register in my brain. And then my cousin comes up to bat. He says, hey man, back up a little bit. And I'm just pissed off because I don't get to hit and I'm like this. Man, ain't nobody backing up. I ain't worried about this demo game. It's boring. So me being stubborn, I didn't move back. He said, hey man, back up. I'm still being stubborn, so I just take a little baby step when I back up. He cocked back to hit the ball, hit me, and then hit the ball. At this point in time, I'm like, oh damn, I just got hit in the forehead. Why is my whole brain feeling like it's about to explode? I start crying like, ah. And everybody like, oh my God, the game stopped. Everybody coming around me see if I'm okay. And then I took my hand off of my forehead and blood was everywhere. It was just gushing. It was like my head was a gallon of blood and someone was just pouring it all over my face. It was blood all over the freaking place. All the other kids started to flip the hell out. The kids that I weren't related to ran home and got the hell out of there. They wanted no part of it. And all my cousins looked at each other like, yo, we are about to get our ass whooped. How are we going to handle this? So at this point in time, the game shut down. They all carried me back home and I had to go to the emergency room. I'm still crying. They take me to the emergency room and it's so crazy. This happened when I was like maybe like 5 or 6, but I still remember it like it's yesterday. So I'm in the emergency room and they put a cloth over my eye. And the whole face is covered, but there's a hole in the cloth just so they can see my eye and where to stitch me up at. So my whole joint is open. They hit me with like 2 needles and then it numbs up, so I'm crying all through the needles and then they stitch me up. For the next 2 or 3 weeks, I definitely had raccoon eyes. Like I got hit here, but all of this, everything was black. It was huge. It was over the top. Still to this day, anytime I lean over for a long period of time, I can still feel blood rushing to that spot. And when I was growing up, they used to think I was cutting slits in my eyebrows because that was like the cool thing to do. Some losers still do it. But yeah, it was actually stitches. Well, that's my getting hit in the forehead with the metal baseball bat story. Do me a favor and knock that like button loose. Act like you had your own metal baseball bat and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more storytime videos and leave a comment below.